আসসালামু আলাইকুম। সবাই কেমন আছেন? আশা করি আল্লাহর মধ্যে ভালো আছেন। আজকে আমরা একটা ভিডিও করব, খুব ইন্টারেস্টিং। অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমার পাশে যাকে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন তার নাম হচ্ছে হোয়াটস নেম।
Fahim, or in London they call me Tanvirul Haq.
সে লন্ডন থেকে আসছে। আর আমরা আজকে আমাদের দেশের শিক্ষা ব্যবস্থা বা ইংরেজিতে আমরা যে দুর্বল, আমাদের দেশের স্টুডেন্টরা কেন দুর্বল বা কী প্রসেস ফলো করলে আমরা ইংরেজিতে ভালো হইতে পারি, এই বিষয়ে তার কাছ থেকে আমরা একটু জানবো আর কি। যেহেতু ক্লাস টেল ইউর নেম প্লিজ এগেইন।
Fahim.
হোয়াট ক্লাস ডু রিড ইন?
I'm in year 10, but that's the same as class 10.
As you know, the students of our Bangladeshi students, they are weak in English. Which process should you follow for good at in English?
I suggest you surround yourself with English speaking people as you can learn the accent from them, as well as searching into books for vocabulary and words.
But the Bangladeshi systems, Bangladeshi school curriculum, government curriculum is very grammatical rules and they memorizing. I think for this reason they don't know the spoken in English. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree.
Which process should you follow actually, in fact?
I think grammar.
Grammar. If we learn the grammar, will we be able to learn the spoken English? Is it possible? I have seen in my life, there are a lot of teachers and students. They are very good at in grammar, but they don't know how to speak in English with others.
Grammar is the foundation. Everything else just builds the rest of the English you need to learn.
There are a lot of students already have their life have been finished by memorizing the grammar rules, but they can't speak in English. As a teacher, I would like to. I think it's very important. We should flow very much the spoken English is very important, isn't it?
Yeah, you need English to be successful. A lot of people speak English.
Why English is very important?
Since English is a universal language, it's said everywhere in the world.
That's why we should know the
English, yeah.
English language. What do you want to be in your life, in your future life?
I'd like to be a doctor,
Do you want to be a doctor? Why do you like to be a doctor?
so I can help save lives.
Will you treat the patient in London or Bangladesh?
Both.
Both. Which country do you like most, Bangladesh or London?
It's a mix between the two. There's the pros and cons. Both are good in some ways. Both are bad in some ways.
Okay. Do you think I know something about the English?
Yeah, you are getting there.
Will I be able to communicate with them in English if I go to the London?
It'll be slow, but they can understand you. They will be able to understand you.
If I think
A bit.
if I stay there some month or some year, I think we'll be able to match with them easily.
Yes, of course.
As I know
Since you're gonna be always speaking English, you're gonna eventually pick up the language.
will I be able to teach the students in the London peoples?
Yeah, I think so.
As I know the grammar's rules, and that's why I can say you that I'll be able to teach the students of the London people.
yeah, if you know grammar, then you can teach.
Definitely, grammar is very important.
Yeah, grammar is very important.
Important.
It's better to be understood than to know words but without you knowing how to structure them in a sentence.
Vocabulary is important for learning.
Vocabulary is important, but
Which is important, vocabulary or grammar?
grammar, since it's better to be understood than using better vocabulary.
How is it important? Because if you don't know the words, will you able to make the sentence without knowing
No,
this word?
I mean if you know basic words, you don't need to know a word such as exemplary. It's a higher level vocabulary. You don't need to know it. You can use a basic word with a good grammar, then you can be understood. Grammar, you need both vocabulary and grammar, but grammar is needed overall to be understood.
I would like to know which process should we change, or which process should we follow the students of Bangladeshi people students for learning in order to learn the spoken English. In fact,
Could you say that question again?
just if our Bangladeshi students want to learn spoken English, which process should which process should they follow for in order to learn English?
How
Couldn't you make understand what I said for you?
how to conduct sentences properly?
Okay. Go to the others question. Which food do you like most?
What food? I personally like rice the most
Rice the most.
with curry.
In London,
In London, rice. My mom just cooks rice.
can you recite the Quran?
Yeah.
From where have you learned the Quran?
I've memorized the last para and doing Surah Baqarah.
Surah Baqarah. Will you able to recite now?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب